car is on the charger right now, so I'm spending some of the day just moseying around aimlessly, and I spent time editing the 2 videos I made yesterday, and it took a really long time to edit because I had all these downloads of extrapolations that I was writing in my phone, and I will show you some of them, though I'm not sure when I'll actually get to talking about them, but here some of them are. So that was a lot, and then I actually went to a kombucha bar and was charging my phone, and I went through all the notes I've written in my notebook that I haven't yet put in my computer, and I re-extrapolated those. So now I have tons of notes added to the notes I already had. But it seemed like a good way to unfold them more before talking about them and see how they tie together. So I think it was a good thing, actually. I think a second extrapolation before actually talking about them would be good. So I might do that with the computer notes as well, but maybe I don't have to because some of them I just typed in from my notes, so it's like a second extrapolation, which I already talked about. But some of them I just type right into my phone and then add them to the long queue of insights to talk about. And yesterday I went to Santa Monica and I was reintroduced to the reality of traffic. And I spent probably an hour driving around looking for somewhere to charge the electric car. So I had a nice juice and then I drove for an hour, parked the car, walked to the pier really quickly, and then just walked back to the car and drove back. It was kind of a crazy day, but it was fun. And I dropped an altruism quarter in Santa Monica, and maybe I'll call it qualtruism because it's like a quantum altruism. There's like this quantum intention in it. I feel there's an intentionality in the dropped quarter. Who knows? And I put another quarter on the ground this morning in the park, and I'm still thinking of a way to make a fun game out of a quarter in a baggie in the sand. And last night was the first night I took just 1/4 of a Benadryl along with the 6 amino acid caps to fall asleep, and I fell asleep just fine. I was so tired, but I did have a very vivid dream related to past situations, and I woke up feeling kind of like low and like ugh, but then just getting out and editing video and extrapolating and going back into creative mode got rid of that pretty quickly. So it wasn't just about going out and doing something to get rid of that state, but actually going out and still moving with the self-inquiry process and unfolding and extrapolating. And then there's really no room for that other stuff to come in. So I think self-dialogue could be somewhat protective against those lower states, even if they're there. When the brain is really in this mode of being able to move out of that quickly into this self-dialogue, inquiry, and creation mode, it just naturally falls away without having to try to do something to get rid of it.